EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Murray now going to throw to open. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. First carry for James Conner. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop. Third and 9. Back to throw is Murray. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. Past the 45. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Greg Dortch. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Cardinals offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7 0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. It's 2nd down.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
This pass is caught by Greg Dortch. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Yeah, really nice play there by Marvin Harrison Jr., and this is really the target they've been looking for to pair up with Kyler Murray here in Arizona for a long time, and for this draft to fall their way and them get really one of the best receivers to come out in the last couple years, Mike. I mean, with all the Ohio State wide receivers that have come out here lately, you can make an argument. Harrison, he's probably the best of the bunch.
And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation play out across that defensive tackle position. I mean, years ago, Mike, they were the big run stuffers. They were big bodies in there just trying to slow down the interior run game. Now, these guys are not only big, but they're real athletes. Their job is to not only push the pocket, but win one-on-one and get sacks like that. I don't think we give them enough credit for how good they are as pass rushers from the interior.
It is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Commanders' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately, he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
Dallas to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Cardinals' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. From the gun, it's Murray. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Murray now on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Harrison. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now he'll run. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Connor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. One quarter in the books. It's the Commanders with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. They face 2nd down and 7. On the give. This is Connor. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And he's going to be taken down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Throwing again is Murray. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
To throw again is Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So, 4th down, and the veteran Matt Prater on for the Cards. This, about as short as you can get. Prater's kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting set to get back to work. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 6. We'll give it to Eckler on the option. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He finds De'Ami Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Daniels to throw on second down. And he's in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. The Cardinals offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Here's Murray to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Second down, Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. His ability to find open space and be friendly for the quarterback. It's easier said than done. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open, and the quarterback delivered a good ball. Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to take over just before the half. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. And a nice defensive play there. Good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't.
That is caught. What a throw. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cards offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll run it on first down with Connor. He'll work forward for a couple. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go right back to Connor. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On the zone read, given to Connor. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll go again here to Connor. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Murray with a give to Connor. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Murray on 3rd down. That one taken in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Whoa! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The tight end Ertz in motion. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Again, it's Eckler. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
This is taken at the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
On second down, here's Murray. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. He'll run. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
That's a great job defensively. You could tell they sold out to stop the run here on 3rd down. And even if he hands this ball off, Mike, I don't think that play was going anywhere.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On play action, Daniels. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Murray. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Tip Ryman, the tight end, was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll run here. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Connor. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They run it once more with Eckler. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on 3rd down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give him credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the 1st down.
Seibert's kick is good. And the Commanders add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. From the gun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Murray now on second down. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Murray. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Commanders first down. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.